What's up, everyone? If you're looking to grow your wealth over the long term, you need to know the best investments over the last century. We're not talking about get-rich-quick schemes. This is about proven assets. I'll break down the top 10 investments with the highest returns. Smash that like button, hit subscribe, and let's get started. Alright, let's kick things off with the big one, the stock market. Now, I know what you might be thinking. The stock market is risky. And yeah, you're right, it can be volatile in the short term. But over the long term, the stock market has consistently outperformed almost every other asset class. I'm talking about an average annual return of around 10% over the past century. That's the power of compound growth, my friends. Coming in at number 2, we have real estate. Real estate is generally considered a more stable investment. You can see it, you can touch it, and people always need a place to live. Plus, real estate offers tax advantages and rental income. Investing in a rental property can build long-term wealth. Now let's talk about bonds. Bonds are like the reliable, steady friend in the investment world. They might not offer the same explosive growth potential as stocks or real estate, but they provide a consistent stream of income and are generally considered less risky. Think of bonds as a way to balance out the volatility of your stock investments. When the stock market takes a dip, bonds can help cushion the blow. Chapter 4. Gold, a safe haven for centuries. Alright, next up is gold. This shiny metal has been a store of value for centuries and for good reason. Gold tends to hold its value during times of economic uncertainty, making it a popular choice for investors looking for a safe haven asset. Now, gold isn't going to make you rich overnight, but if you're looking to diversify your portfolio and hedge against inflation, a small allocation to gold can be a smart move. Chapter 5. Mutual Funds Investing Made Easy. Alright, let's talk about mutual funds. Now, mutual funds are like baskets of stocks or bonds that allow you to invest in a diversified portfolio without having to pick individual securities yourself. This is a great option for beginner investors or those who don't have the time or expertise to manage their own investments. Plus, mutual funds typically have lower fees than actively managed funds, which can save you a lot of money in the long run. Chapter 6. Private Equity, High Risk, High Reward. Now, private equity is where things start to get a little more interesting. Private equity involves investing directly in companies or assets that are not publicly traded on the stock market. This can be a high-risk, high-reward proposition, but it can also offer the potential for massive returns. Of course, private equity is not for everyone. It's typically only accessible to accredited investors with a high net worth. Alright, next up we have hedge funds. Hedge funds are similar to mutual funds, but they use more complex investment strategies and typically charge much higher fees. They're also only available to accredited investors. Now, hedge funds have the potential to generate significant returns, but they also come with a higher level of risk. Alright, let's talk about commodities. Commodities are raw materials like oil, gold, and agricultural products. Investing in commodities can be a good way to diversify your portfolio and hedge against inflation. However, commodity prices can be volatile, so it's important to do your research before investing. Now, let's talk about cryptocurrencies. Cryptocurrencies are digital or virtual currencies that use cryptography for security. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Dogecoin. You've probably heard of these, right? These are some of the most popular cryptocurrencies out there. Now, cryptocurrencies have exploded in popularity in recent years, and for good reason. They offer the potential for massive returns, but they're also incredibly volatile. I'm talking about roller coaster rides that would make even the most seasoned investor queasy. Let's talk about art and collectibles. It's about passion and profit. Think rare paintings, vintage cars, or baseball cards. These can appreciate over time, but they're illiquid and hard to value. Know what you're looking for. If you're passionate and have capital, it can diversify your portfolio. So there you have it, the top 10 investments with the highest annual returns over the past 100 years. Remember, the best investment for you will depend on your individual circumstances, risk tolerance, and financial goals. There's no one-size-fits-all approach to investing. But hopefully this video has given you a better understanding of the different investment options available to you and inspired you to start building long-term wealth. Don't forget to smash that like button, hit subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next video.